So yeah, so these mats we got from Marshall year before, I can't remember to be honest with you. But anyway, they are absolutely great. There was only about a £5. We've got another pack in the garage, like I said, we use them when we have the pull out.
Where are you going? Can I come to? Tell me don't walk away. Don't walk away. I wanna hear you say don't walk away. Tell me these are the words that I need to hear. Where are you going? Can I come to? Tell me don't walk away. Don't walk away. Tell me don't walk away. Don't walk away.
Good morning everyone, welcome to Sunday. How are we all doing today? Another lovely sunny day out there, but make the most of it because seems to say is it going to rain by Wednesday?
Yeah.
Oh great, here we go. Because wet though, it was nice to have these couple of nice days anyway, wasn't it? So, but then again, heading into spring, so hopefully the summer sunshine will come back through. Had another bad night with Ben again last night. What time was it? About 1:30 this morning?
Yeah.
But how he finally went off to sleep. Really don't know why. He wasn't actually taken as such, was he? Because he just couldn't get comfortable. So we gave him some Calpol and it settled him down, didn't it?
The thing is, we tested his bed. His bed's fine. It's like there's nothing wrong with his bed.
No. His bedtime routines that kept exactly the same and things like that. I know people say it's his age and things like that, but what teenagers stay awake till 1:30 in the morning, you know? Our only concern is obviously this lack of sleep is it's going to cause a seizure eventually, because that's what caused the seizure in the first place. Because given credit, he's never slept properly ever since he was a baby.
No.
I can remember when he was about 2 or 3, you coming downstairs at 1:30 in the morning watching Symbols. Remember that? In their old house and things like that. So he never slept, but then as he got older it seemed to improve, but now obviously it's got worse again. So I don't know if again it's because it's not burning his energy off in the daytime, he's just laying on the floor not making him sleepy, but then you try and take him out and he just doesn't want to know, does he?
I want to take him out. I wish I could take him out for a walk, but it's the fear of him dropping to the floor.
It is constantly, isn't
Once he goes down on the floor, that's it.
You just can't get back up again. But anyway, yeah, looking on the internet earlier this morning, like the wheelchairs and things like that, and apparently Red Cross hire them out about £15 a week or so. So what we're going to try and do is, when things back open, like I said, the start of middle of April, we're going to get one up for him then, aren't we, so we can go out places. Obviously not going to use it full time, nothing like that. We're not going to make him depend on the wheelchair, just so he can get used to going out again, things like that. When he starts to feel a bit tired or agitated, at least he can sit in this wheelchair, aren't we, for a while and see how it goes from there, because obviously it's not fair on Sammy to miss out going to all these places, and obviously Ben loves going to these places, that is the actual thing. So we're just going to have to see how it goes, play it by ear, I think. But anyway, like I said, this morning he got up about 9:30, had his breakfast, had his milk, and then he started banging his ears and side of his face here, bless him. He's actually got a mark here. The side of his face is so sore, isn't it, where he's been hitting himself like crazy. I see he's managed to order him a helmet, haven't you? Is it a helmet you've ordered him? You've ordered a helmet, haven't you? Yes, he was ordering a helmet off the internet. We did have an appointment for our local hospital to get one done, but surprise, surprise, we're not doing any form of that appointment at the minute. Basically, we've been waiting too long, we just can't take the risk anymore. Because all this constant banging on here, you don't know if there's actually done any damage or nothing like that. Again, we've asked for brain scans and stuff like that, because to be honest with you, he's actually due for another one. Last time we had the brain scan was about 6-7 years ago, just before he got diagnosed with being epileptic. So I do think he needs another one. He hasn't had a seizure since 2016, which is great. So I do think it's about time we did have one. Anyway, yeah, so of course then also I see he did start banging his hair, so we just give him some more Calpol this morning. And he'll sort of been really down really nicely. If I flip my camera around to see, Best there is quite happy there playing with this electrical centre. What we done was those mats come from out the garage, because obviously when we put the pool up we have them there, and he's had his blanket there, so he's a bit more settled this morning, which is really great. But you never know with Ben when he goes off on one, it's like something goes off in his brain. So he's definitely in definite pain somewhere. Just need to figure out where he is. So yeah, so these mats we got from last year or year before, I can't remember to be honest with you. But anyway, they are absolutely great. There was only about a £5. We've got another pack in the garage. Like I said, we use them when we have to pull out. The kids step on these because they are quite waterproof. I suppose they're waterproof or not, but obviously the kids have wet feet and they're fine. Again, I suppose you can use things like multi-sensory rims and like car floors and stuff like that. And they're quite easy to fit together. And like I said, Ben absolutely loves these. He had his blanket, as you can see. I know it's a Christmas blanket on there, but he absolutely loved laying on here. Look at his sensory lights and he's like, Alicia, calm down. Is that a smile, sweetheart? Was that a smile I saw on your face? He was that a smile I saw on your face. Yeah, Daddy's cooking dinner now, isn't he? Dad's doing roast chicken, roast potatoes, stuffing, gravy, broccoli and some carrots. Yeah. Hang on, Ben, we'll get off the floor. I don't know how he can lay on the floor too long actually, because it just must be hurt. Again, you see he's grinding his teeth on his spring. But I don't know if that's the sensory feeling he's getting, or whether it's his way of saying his teeth are in pain and he's doing that. So, but annoying us, so they cancel the dentist because we did tell him it's an urgency. Then with Ben, so we've got to wait now 2 weeks before we go back. You're right, my sweetie pie. I promise we're going to make you better soon, aren't we? And when things start opening up again soon. Got some lots of nice things to look forward to, haven't we? Go back to Warwick Castle. We go back down to Weymouth, the Sea Life Centre. If you like it down there, the Sea Life Centre, the ocean tunnel. And also they've got the splash pod things where you love playing in the water, haven't you? And we've got our Butlins trip to look forward to. Yeah, there's lots of fun things to get going, haven't we? So it's going to be quite interesting to see when things start opening back up again. It's going to help them with his confidence, aren't we? There you go, guys. Let's about to sit down for our roast dinner. Got roast chicken, roast Stephen's most famous roast potatoes, stuffing, carrots, broccoli, and gravy. Doesn't that look really nice? Can't be a good old roast dinner on Sunday, can you? What do you want, babe? Want some more gravy, darling? Mum didn't do enough gravy.
I love Daddy's roast potatoes.
You what, sweetheart?
I love Daddy's roast potatoes.
You love Daddy's roast potatoes, don't you?
Someone's got one with that tablet.
What's wrong? What's wrong with your tablet? What's wrong with your tablet? Is it gone funny? What's wrong with this tablet?
It's gone a bit funny.
Oh, is it? That's problem those Thompson tablets, isn't it?
Nah, not my Arnie.
Anyway, you're gonna eat your dinner, yeah?
My Arnie tablet works well.
Yeah, that's good. You eat your dinner then. Is that nice? So tell you what, guys, it's absolutely lovely out here. It's not too hot, it's not too cold, and even the breeze, it's like that summery, spring type breeze. So hopefully, like I said, it'll make everyone feel better having seen some summer sunshine. Anyway, yeah, so dinner was really, really nice and yummy. It was nice to have a roast dinner. Even Sammy asked the seconds to be honest with you, with Stephen's roast potatoes. So what, with Stephen does roast potatoes, he does have to do extra because everyone asks for more. We always try and make them extra so they can last the day after, but no, that never ever happens. Anyway, so just walking off to Tesco Express now and get a couple of bits and pieces, run out of milk again. Love to it all day, to be honest with you. I think we'll get through so much milk. I think it's because the kids drink so much of it. And no, that's Sammy wants packed lunch 3 days this week, and basically went to check the croissants out the cupboard. They've gone on moldies, and you get a couple of them for him. I think I think it's some hot pot. I think tomorrow, and I know on Wednesday they've got curry which he doesn't like, which you can't blame him. He's tried them. He's actually tried them. Said he doesn't like them, which is fair enough. You can't force him if he doesn't want them. So, and also Steve said get a couple. See, they've got any reduced bits or pieces and stuff like that, so see what I can get for him. And also I'll definitely need some cowpole as well because we're running out of cowpole. It's amazing actually, that's a good Ben some cowpole and everyone is sort of really right down. So it is, question is figure out where the pain's coming from now. You right then, sweetheart?
Yeah.
Because you want packed lunch tomorrow, you gonna come down and do your packed lunch?
No.
Where's that?
And then I could stay up here.
Why if you want packed lunch, you got to come do it.
No, Mummy, you do it.
You want me
you
to
do my pies for tea?
Your pies for tea?
Yeah.
You had a big roast dinner and you still want your pies for tea?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because I'm hungry.
You hungry?
That's why I'm still hungry.
Okay. What was your pies?
Some those potatoes again.
Some roast potatoes again. Okay, you're certainly making up for lost time, aren't you, from when you didn't eat properly? Alright, my darling, is that definitely what you want for tea, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do it for you later. It's only, what's the time anyway?
3:45.
It's 3:45, yeah? Alright, okay, my darling. So I'll do that for you a bit later on, yeah? What have you taken the socks off your feet for?
Because my foot hurt me.
Oh, well, we've got that through. It's getting better though, isn't it, sweetheart? It's getting loads better. So then, guys, that brings Sunday's vlog to a close, and have to admit, the day didn't start off great with Ben, obviously, because he reckoned he was in pain somewhere like that. But, of course, if we give him some care, I'll took the pain away. And because he's been in such a happy mood this afternoon, be able to do more with him. I spent a good, lovely half an hour reading with Ben, didn't I? And he absolutely loved it. He kept turning the page over as well. Obviously, it was books he used to love when he was a baby, like Dizu, Where's Spot, a couple of Baramori books from obviously Sammy had, because obviously Ben loves Baramori. What?
I got down with him as well.
Yeah, Stephen got down with him playing with his toys, playing with his piano. This is one good thing actually. When he's in that happy mood, he's that so correspondent and things like that. It's like he wanted to get up, didn't he? Yeah. But then something in his brain was telling him to lay down on the floor. So we are questioning whether this symptom was his ear and stuff like that. I'll keep on about it. But the more and more it goes on, the more and more we are thinking it's definitely this problem with his ear, because that does affect your balance, coordination and things like that.
After school, Mummy, Ben watch something on your phone on your way home.
What's my darling?
Has Ben watched something on your phone on the way home?
Will you be careful with the ice cream, please, won't you? You be careful with the ice cream. Why don't you put your ice cream up here? So,
And Mummy, has Ben watched something after school on the way home?
we've already one here, so obviously we just had some lunch as well, so tea as well, and Simon's just finishing off his ice cream. So yeah, for bless him, Ben's having a shower now. He's absolutely laughing, giggling away. It's really sweet. He's having a bit of a water fight with Stephen. He's laughing like crazy. Obviously, it's lovely to see him actually laugh, isn't it? Stuff like that. He's trying to go for the hose.
He probably doesn't like his hair being like
He doesn't like it.
I can't really do much about that one.
No, I won't even attempt to get his haircut, to be honest with you. I know the carers have said when things are open again, they can come with the hairdressers, which is great, because then that way Sammy can have his haircut and see if the hair is done. Because obviously Sammy's quite happy to sit in the barber chair yourself, aren't you, sweetheart? Yeah. He doesn't need it, as long as he's got his phone and things like that. So when you have your haircut, how do you want your hair cut? Do you want it cut or do you want it shaved?
The cut.
Do you want to cut with the scissors or do you want to cut with the razor? Oh, what are you doing? Oh, Sammy made a mess of. Yeah, he kept saying they wanted it shaved. So anyway, guys, just want to say thanks for watching today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And then we'll see you tomorrow at 7 AM. Bye, guys.
Where are you going? Can I